I was running late tonight, and the comics were giving me a hard time. They're like, Dean, you used to live in L.A. You can avoid the traffic. I'm like, really? You can avoid traffic in L.A.? Avoiding traffic in L.A. is like avoiding Armenians at Nordstrom Rack. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus. Bro! Wait up, bro. That's for the locals and the crowd. And the racists. So, I love all of you. Speaking of racism, I don't know if this was racist, but remember the guy who got yanked off the plane a couple weeks ago? Jesus. Was that racist, do you think? Was that racially motivated? No, I'm not sure. I don't think I could condone an old Asian guy being dragged off a plane, you know? Unless he was trying to drive. I mean, then like, fuck him. You gotta go, Ho Chi Minh. Are you fucking kidding me? So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I have 2 kids, little kids who I love very much, and another one that I'm like, meh, you know. No, I only have 2 kids. But parents, any parents? Parents. Wow. Babies having babies. That's a show, right? You guys are so young. Oh, thank you. Changes your life, doesn't it? Like, if you have kids, you learn so much about yourself. You really do. Like, I learned that I don't want kids. Yeah, super important. I'm kidding, I want kids, just not these 2. But they're great. I'm glad I had 2, you know, because we didn't want to have just an only child. Very hard for only children. Not that siblings are always great. I mean, I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and that sucked because they're perfect. Anybody have this? The older perfect siblings, smarter, more likable, more successful, and I got to follow them through school, which was fantastic. Being compared to them in school was awesome. I went to a tough Catholic school, which was great, because the priest was invariably like, oh, you're David Wolfe's little brother? Yeah, you're no David Wolfe. That kid could suck a cock. I mean... I think it's the first time I saw God. No, I don't know if my brother can suck cock. His wife sure can, though. Kidding, she's not very good at all. But anyway, fatherhood, you can see I'm prepared for that. I have no real applicable skills. I'm a comic, you know, I have no technological skills. I can barely use my phone. The only thing I can use my phone for is as a phone. Nobody does this, you know. And I try to text, and I don't know if your phone does this, but I start texting and it starts changing the words. It's like, you don't want to say that, you want to say this. I'm like, wow, is my wife in my phone? But I'm not very fast texting, you know. You guys, young people, you're probably texting right now under the table, and it's pathetic when I text. But you should meet my nephew, 16 years old, fastest texter you ever freaking saw. You know, but he texts when he drives. Not good, and I give him a hard time. In fact, last time he was texting me, he was driving, and he got into an accident. But this is how fast he is. Last thing he texted was, gotta go, about to crash. Even throwing one of them sad-faced emoticons at the end. Crashing. Oh, yeah. Can't use a computer, you know. Although maybe it's an age thing. I am better than my parents, you know. They're fucking unbelievable. Like, they need to learn how to use a computer. If only just to learn how to clear history. Yeah, there's nothing more unsettling than going to use your 90-year-old dad's computer and finding some heinous pornography. And I didn't even know he liked kids. You know what I mean? Wow. A little too close to home there, eh? All right. Oh, it's so true. My kids are pretty great, though. Yeah, well, they ask crazy questions, always entertaining questions. My little boy, the younger one, he asks sort of innocent questions, you know, like, Daddy, is there any such thing as ghosts? I'm like, I don't know, son, maybe. But there's definitely witches. Be careful, because if you marry one, she'll turn you into a drunk. Jack understands me, don't you, Jack? My daughter, she's a little older. She asks more probing questions, you know, things like, oh, Daddy, would you and Mommy ever split up? I'm like, no. Mommy would kill Daddy in his sleep way before that ever happened. Because I'm, you know, modeling my career after Phil Hartman. So, too soon? Too soon. At least that joke works better than it did 19 years ago. So, oh, God. But they're pretty awesome, my little retards. I mean, they're not technically retarded, but the other day, my son, he was in a little track meet at school, and he came in dead last. But instead of whining or moaning or complaining about it, he was all happy and shit, high-fiving everybody, like he won the race. And I was like, wow, that's what a retard would do. That's my new mantra. What would a retard do, you know? I mean, fuck Jesus, he got caught. He's a loser. I like winners. As Trump would say. Glad we had our own kids, though. You know, it was pretty great having our own kids. You know, the whole miracle of birth thing. I mean, not that abortion is not a miracle. Right, Amy? Just depends on who you talk to. But pregnancy is hard, man. The pregnancy was very hard, and I think my wife, you know, felt the same way. But yeah, she had weird cravings. She had two cravings constantly. One was pink berry, and the other was black cock. Yeah. Not that easy to get, really. The pink berry. Black cock's fucking everywhere. That's, just gotta know where to go. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I love you people. Oh. But pregnancy wasn't all bad, you know. She got the big giant boobs. Woo! Yeah, that was pretty sweet. And I had a designated driver, so that's... Yeah, it was quite a service, you know, having a big tittied girl drive you around when you're drunk. Or as I like to call it, boober. That's a nice service. Yeah, my wife hates that joke too. It's all right. Yeah, we've been married 10 years, just celebrated our 10-year anniversary. Thank you. Thank you. Hold the applause. Yeah. I was reading where married guys live longer than single guys. You know this? But a single friend of mine pointed out the stats don't show whether a man's dead on the inside. So... You feel my pain. We don't have a lot in common, you know, like I love sports. Sports lovers? Anybody? Sports lovers? Oh, I love sports. She hates sports, which is ironic because she loves to keep score. You know what I'm saying? If you do. Yeah. I'm trying to teach my son to be good at sports. He's very athletic. I want him to be really good, and I think he has a chance, you know, maybe if not pro, at least like college, you know. I think it's really important. You take care of yourself. You might get a scholarship. And you'll never go to jail if you rape somebody. So, just being practical, people. That's just a way to turn the birthday party against me. Oh, God. Yeah, we don't have much in common, me and my wife. Like, I'm not a pig, but I'm not super neat. She is, like, super neat. She's like gay guy neat. You know what I mean? Like... Just being a fag hag too long. Just, I don't know. You know, she's super... She didn't get any of the blowjob stuff, but she got the fucking neat gene. But I am always starting the fight. It's always the guy's fault, right, ladies? It's always the guy's fault with the arguments. I was an idiot in a bad mood. I started a fight with her over her fingernails. About how much time and money she'll spend on her fingernails. And she says, well, we do these things for you guys. Guys, back me up. You be at a bar with your buddies hanging out, some really hot girl walks in. Do you ever hear, hey, check out the set of nails on that bitch? She's a 10. No. You don't hear that because we don't say that, do we, guys? Oh. I'm not trying to speak for all guys. I'm sure there's guys out there who look at your fingernails. Yeah, in fact, they're called gay guys. They love everything about you, women. Except for your hole. Yeah, except for your hole. You guys have been awesome. I've been Dean. Please welcome back your host, Gary.